Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Bravely Default, otherwise known as Broken, the game. Now in today's episode, we are going to be taking on Orthros of the Wind Temple, but before we do that, I have something I need to address. And that is the new level 6 magics that are available on the Grand Ship. So if we go onto the Grand Ship deck, we can now go over to the magic shop, and there are some new magics that we can buy. Now unfortunately, I don't think I have quite enough money for all of them. I'll have to go back and grind some more money later on, but we want a couple of these magics. So I definitely want the higher level Cure. I definitely want the Arise, which will revive from KO with full HP. There are some black magics that we could get, but they're not, I don't really need them right now. I'll come back for them at a later point. But what I definitely want are the time magic. So I want Re-Raise, I'll trigger a Revive, as well as Meteor. And I'll come back for these other ones. I'll pick up... Actually, do I even have enough money? I probably do. Well, I'll pick up Holy too, and then I'll come back for the last three. I don't want to spend all my money. I will need some for potions and stuff like that. Alright, so we are going to go take on Orthros, and we are going to beat him in a very, very broken manner. I will see you at the cutscene. Okay, before I forget. Before we take on Orthros, let's take a quick look at our strats, and they are fairly broken at that. I'm going to call this the Die Hard strat, because it revolves around us dying repeatedly and doing damage that way. Through the Dark Knight, you gain access to something called See When Hell, and it does a ton of damage to all enemies when you get knocked out. So our entire goal here is just to let Tiz, Anyas, and Rainbow get knocked out repeatedly, and then bring them back to life, and then have them die again, and repeat the process over and over and over again until our opponent dies. So Rainbow and Tiz, they have very physically oriented offenses, and with Anyas we are doing the opposite approach. We're taking a magic route to this. So we have something called Summon Substitute, which allows us to summon a summon every time we get knocked out, plus we have Purest Magical Defense and Magical Critical for offense. And with Adia, what we have on her is a 100% defense build. So she has Dual Shields, Auto Potion, Default Guard, Chivalrous Spirit, and Angelic Ward, all things that will keep her alive. And her job is to use Compounding, as well as Resurrect, to resurrect all of our KO'd allies and restore their HP. And then immediately after that they're going to die again, and then they're going to repeat the process over and over again. It's a very, very broken strat. Alright, let's roll.
Look! The crystal has reverted to its pre-awakened state. Do you know the cause of this, Aerie? The crystals have never been awakened before, so I'm new at this too. But you are a Crystal Fairy, right? Yes, but that doesn't mean I know everything. Should we perform the Rite of Awakening? I think so.
Wait, something lurks nearby.
Ah, that's Orthros, the bringer of doom! So the creature is back as well.
We'll just have to defeat them again!
Good doggy! You're gonna die. Now, in all honesty, it really doesn't matter what we do here. All we have to do is just kind of let our allies die a lot. So with Tiz, we are actually going to use something called Dark Nebula. It attacks our allies too, and this will help speed up the process a little bit. Everyone else, it honestly will not matter what they do whatsoever. With Rainbow, we might as well go for a Shell Split to drop one of these two dogs' defenses, and then with Adia, we are just going to default. Now Blizzard will pretty much always knock us out, which is fine because we are now going to get a free summon. And we get the Giant Lobster! How dare you attack my master! For this, you shall pay! And does, respectable damage. And on top of that, Dark Nebula's gonna wipe out both Tiz and Rainbow. And See You in Hell will pretty much always do 10,000 damage from Rainbow, and it will do nearly like 9,000 damage from Tiz. Now the reason why Dark Nebula didn't hurt Adia whatsoever is because I have the Dark Shield on her, and that nullifies Dark type damage. So with Adia now, all we have to do is just revive all of our companions. We're going to use a Resurrect, revive all of our allies, and that's pretty much it. Deep Freeze? Hey, guess what? I don't care. I have the Ice Flame shield from yesterday. Blizzard? Hey, I'm cool with that. Give me that 1 damage. Now, if everyone else, all I have to do is just default. Flaming Fang. That's fine. Free summon for me. Free Lobster. Deep Freeze? Gonna kill Rainbow? Gonna kill Tiz? I'm okay with that. See you in hell. Taking another 10,000 damage. Alright, you like that? Have some more. Alright, yeah, you know what to do. Resurrect our companions. You know how much damage this Deep Freeze is gonna do to me? Nothing. You know how many fucks Adia gives? None. Adia doesn't give a single solitary fuck. She's just sitting there. Yeah, okay, I'm here. I will take all the damage. Alright, what do we get this time? Okay, what is with the lobster? We're getting nothing but the lobster summon. I was hoping for maybe the giant TV one, or maybe the choo-choo train. Oh well. That's 1 hit down. And that's another hit. We're done. Everyone's dead, but we're good. And how long did that take us? Like, what, 3 minutes? And that's because I was just sitting here watching it the whole time. The only downside is that we don't get experience for the rest of our party members, but because I have grinding strats, it doesn't matter anyways.
Whew. That was rough. I don't remember that being as hard last time.
Ugh. I thought the same.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts! Of course. I'm ready, Eri. I know you've done this 4 times already, but do you have any questions?
You know what? There's actually some flavor text from the Listen to an Explanation, so we're gonna listen to it.
Okay, let's go over the Rite of Awakening again. You can stir the crystal awake by reciting ritual prayers. Keep going until I tell you to stop. Got it? When I say stop, you have to stop right away. You could destroy the crystal if you push it too far. Are you sure we have been doing this correctly? I would hate for it all to be in vain again. Huh? It just worries me a little.
It worries me a little too. You think I really want to have to do this again? I mean, granted, I do have broken strats now, so it wouldn't be that hard, but still.
Not yet! Just a little longer!
Alright, I'm a pressin'. Here all day. I've got my coffee, I've got my tea, got my cookies.
More! Keep going!
How am I going? I already know how to do this, okay? Pushy fairy.
Still not enough! You can do this!
Do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do.
Stop! That's it! You did it! You awakened the crystal! Well done, Agnes! Have you checked your brooch, Eri? Yes, the wind crest is lit. Phew. Good.
Are you okay, Agnes?
Yes, I am used to it now. I need a short rest, but then we should head to the next temple.
Okay.
Ooh, party chat. This world, it's different from the previous one, but in subtle ways. Yes, it is not simply a matter of going back in time or a lapse in memory. It's the same world, and yet it's different. Events in this world are happening just a bit differently than what we've seen. And the ladies here are different too. but that suits me fine. Keeps things fresh and exciting. I pity your personality hasn't changed too. This world does differ ever so slightly from the last one. But why do you suppose the Great Chasm is in the exact same place? And why does Norandi Village have to be swallowed up every time? Now that you mention it, that is strange. I know, maybe someone or something is out to get you, Tiz. Please, Adia, don't make me out to be more than I am. Perhaps Norandi Village holds some secret we have yet to fathom. Who knows? I have a feeling you're not far off from the mark. So the opening of the Great Chasm is inevitable? That seems to be the case. Alright, that is one crystal down, but we will hold off on awakening the water crystal just yet so we can go fight some more bosses. So who did we fight before the water crystal? There was the Thief, the Profiteer Merchantry, the King of Anchime, as well as the Blood Rose Legion. Okay, so we'll definitely take on the Thief next, and then we'll work our way from there. As always, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Laters!